Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
While you're in sunny Florida, be sure to visit
WARlando! Enter into a world of epic adventure.
This is Chapter 9 of our actual play of the Dungeons & Dragons adventure, Out of the Abyss.
Who wants to give a quick recap of what we got up to in the last episode? Any volunteers?
Well, we ran into some rocks.
Mm-hmm.
We fought a troll.
Mm-hmm.
We got rid of some of our NPCs.
Yeah, you're a little lighter, little less rations to worry about now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
More rations for us.
Lots of treasure to share.
We fought that water weird thing.
Yeah.
Trying to bring us into that. Yeah, that wasn't any good.
No.
But successfully navigated everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I had like an out of body experience. I met my idol. I don't know what he was doing down here.
That's true.
Yeah.
What was your remind everybody what your idol's name was and what he looked like?
Oh yeah, Nurgle. He's behind me right now on stage performing. So
Right.
yeah, that's what it's all about right there.
For those of you who can't see, which is everybody that's listening to this after the fact, Mark's got a background in his Skype up that's got some pyro and a stage show and all manner of arcane implements all over the place.
It's perfect. Love it. So
Awesome.
yeah.
All right. And then as you guys sort of bedded down for the evening, well, I guess maybe as you were kind of getting up, you all noticed this empty keelboat, or one of these Underdark ships very similar to what you've been trolling around in, which sort of just silently glides out of the darkness and into your view, and that's where we're going to pick up. What would you guys like to do?
I throw a fireball.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
And that's the end of that ship, and next encounter.
Shall we investigate?
Oh, of course. Let's loot.
I'm assuming, obviously, that this is another mimic, so I think that we should have we just toss our halfling over.
Mm-hmm. Fargus says, well, I'm busy now. I can't be treated this way.
we tie a 100-foot rope to him and load him into Clox's cannon. Or no, I'm sorry, with catapult, right? It was catapult. Would that work?
Yeah.
Could you actually catapult Fargus onto the ship?
No, unfortunately, it's choose an object weighing 1 to 5 pounds.
Oh.
Nobody has the shrink
Is there
spell.
a greater version of that spell? Or that ability? It'd be amazing.
It does. It increases by 5 pounds for every level spell slot.
Oh wow! All right. How much does he weigh?
Take you a while to get to Fargus
I'll
shooting level.
probably need to be around level 15, level 20 artificer before I can launch.
Hey, almost there. Didn't we just level up to 4?
Yeah. Spells cap out at level 9, so at level 9 you can catapult 45 pounds.
Oh, there you go. All right.
That's
So
probably
at least half of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just need to split them in half.
That's it.
That's probably the weight of an unburdened halfling.
Oh, okay.
Not 45 pounds.
So he's got to be like in his birthday suit.
No.
Strip him down and grease him up.
And you know what? We're actually having this conversation with him right here.
Yes. Yeah.
What does Fargus say?
You have much spellcasting to learn. I'll not be thrown about. I'm very important now that I've come into my wealth as a result of of all of that loot to be got, I'll not tolerate this.
I put my baby finger up to his hand and look over at the other NPCs.
Ron's sort of like picking his nose and not paying attention. Shushar's praying over in the corner.
Yeah.
Shushar's praying so loudly no one in that boat can hear.
No idea something was happening.
Yeah.
Mother. Save
All
us.
right, very good. Vargas, loose lips. You know what they say.
Catapult to those ships.
Right, gets you tied to a rope and catapulted across to the ship.
He just frowns and says, I thought you were going to tell me there's spiders coming out of my mouth.
Again.
No, I watched them crawl out last night. They scuttled away.
He's used to it now, but like he kind of holds Pat for a second, and then when he thinks you're not looking, he sort of swats his ear.
All right, very good. That's gonna be ripe. All right, so all right, so this ship is there, so we can just paddle towards it. I mean, does it seem to be moving? Is it stationary, like it's anchored?
Yeah, we're picking up right when it sort of drifts into view. It's moving kind of across. You guys, I'm imagining you're sort of
It's moving now.
either beached or tied off to some rocks or something.
Okay, all right, so
Is it going in the right
Moving.
direction? Can we just tie off to it?
Just let it
Drift
float.
on over? Stop rowing?
Let's go skiing.
Do we... Ahoy! You there?
Arg!
No cookies for you.
Yeah, it's just a.
Avast!
What?
It's not that large.
You're just saying words that don't exist.
Randomly,
Let's
Haley has the strangest taste in music. She's been listening to a lot of sea shanties.
Nice.
awesome.
Yep, apparently
I love it.
Spotify has a wide range of sea shanties, so start singing some sea shanties while we're in our boat.
Please link that to the video.
Oh, man.
I'll be reading that later.
Lovely.
Like now I can't get the
Let's,
secret jaws out of my head.
Got this one I just can't shake out of my head. It says, don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last.
I think that's very fitting for this this scene right here. And with that, I start paddling towards the boat.
And we thought Zakram was the bard.
Yeah. Yep. You can get on the boats and paddle out there if you want. It's actually close enough. It's probably only about 30 feet from where you're sort of tied up there, so you don't really need to go too far unless you want to go ahead and try to board it.
I'm gonna stand by with my flail ready to bonk anyone on the head if they show up.
Okay. Yeah, and your calls out in greeting or mockery, whichever, are it's just the only response you get is the lapping of the waves at the hull.
Selkie's gonna climb on board.
You climbing on board?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, this looks good.
Selkie, your feet hit the deck, and it just appears to be totally abandoned.
Ooh.
How do the sails look?
Yeah.
So there would be no sails on an Underdark boat, being as there's no wind. It's a little bit like there's it's oars.
Somebody's got to have wind.
But is it a definite upgrade to what we have?
It doesn't look identical, but statistically it's identical.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's maybe painted black with some oars, but that's really all there is.
Any sign of a struggle?
No, the deck's totally clean. There's no one to be found. The oars are sort of racked, and it appears to just be kind of drifting along. So
the guys we killed last week.
You want to look around on the boat?
Absolutely.
Yeah, roll perception for me.
Yeah.
Hey.
11.
Okay.
Oh, it's everybody.
Anybody wants to board. If you're not boarding, then no.
I'm boarding.
17.
That's pretty darn good. You see, your eyes almost went right over it, but there's like almost like a tarp or a cloth covering thrown over a couple of crates toward the back.
I'm gonna pull the tarp off while backing up a little, just to be on the safe side.
All right. You pull it back. Yeah, you pull it back, and there's a couple of wooden crates there.
Are they smiling?
Are they licking their flocks?
The whole ship was a mimic. Ha!
Yeah.
really what I was expecting.
What? All right, let's investigate these boxes. How big are they?
Yeah, maybe like 2 feet on a side, and there's 3 of them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's check them out. I'll check them out.
And as you guys do that, all of a sudden you just hear from around you, "I told you they were here to rob us!" And the invisible occupants of the boat shimmer into existence, and you see in front of you on the deck 3 Duragar with war picks ready to battle. Let's roll initiative.
What?
Oh!
How tall are these Duragar? Within a foot of my height?
They're dwarves.
They're medium.
I go last.
You see 3 of these Duragar appear. All right, anybody above a 20?
Negative.
You got a negative result?
Yeah, you know it.
That's spellcaster initiative. All right, 19, 18, 17?
17.
Oh, I have a dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20. Go for it.
I'll do my 2-weapon attack, Dawnbringer and Scimitar. So 13 for Dawnbringer and a natural 1 for the Scimitar.
Whoa.
13 will not be sufficient as Dawnbringer clatters off the shoulder armor of one of these creatures.
I was gonna say, it looks more like she just flails about uselessly.
All right, anything else on your turn?
Did the NPCs climb on board with us, or are they still?
They didn't. I don't think they climbed on board, but the battle is there. They'll sort of start to like. Oh, wait, well, you hear Sereth like, we better get on that boat, and they'll start getting their stuff together and trying to row over there.
Okay.
I think Zokram is next with a 17.
No, that was
No,
Dak.
I had a 14.
Oh, Dak. Sorry,
Dak.
please go ahead, Dak.
All right, to whichever one is closest to me. Wait, are we still in the fog?
No, they're the phase res. You mean?
Yes.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna use my command spell,
Ooh. Okay.
and that is a DC 13 Wisdom save. And I'm gonna tell him, grovel before me.
DC 14 Wisdom, right?
13.
DC 13 Wisdom. And it is all right. You see one of them. His face scrunches up, but then he sort of hits his knees and just like is now bowing per your command.
Very good. Submit to my will.
Awesome. And so one of them is that on his turn he gets another save, maybe.
No, it just lasts one round.
Okay. 10-4. Anything else?
I'm gonna move into a position where I can attack him if I want to. When my
Awesome.
next turn is up, if that's all right.
Yeah, totally. You are right next to your groveling servant. All right. 16, 15, 14.
16.
All right.
How far away are they from us?
You guys all boarded the ship, so they're no more than 10 feet away.
Okay, I'm going to see. I'm going to cast poison spray,
Okay.
a cantrip, and
Dex save.
13. It's a Constitution save.
Okay. Successful.
All right, then I'll kind of move away. I'll like move back if I can. Can I move back?
Yeah, I think if you want to stay on the ship, you can be, let's say, a maximum of like 15 feet away from them if you get like as far away as you can.
Okay, and would these be like near the crates, like behind the crates, or are they at the crates?
Yeah, I think you guys were at the crates. They were sort of at the other end, just watching you to see what you did.
Okay, Yeah, so I'll take some cover behind. I'll hide. I'll use my hide and then hide behind a crate.
Make a stealth check.
That'll be a 16.
All right, noted. I think that was a 16, so 15, 14.
14.
All right, Zoc.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do a command spell as well. I kind of like what he's doing here.
Yeah.
Can I, because I know they have certain commands here, but I want to change one. I want to, could I do worship?
Yep. And there's a wisdom save, you said?
Yeah, wisdom 14.
All right. This one just looks right at you and says, "I'll give you my worship, lad. Just you wait till my turn."
Damn it.
As he passes his save throw.
Look over at Dak, I'm just like, damn it, man.
That was a 14, so 13, 12, 11, 10.
Is anybody left but me?
I don't think so. All right, so there's one is going to go that is currently under the command spell of Dak. So he will just spend his turn. I think he just spends his turn obeying your command, right?
Yeah, he spends his turn groveling.
Okay. The second one, the one that Zakram tried to command, just says, "I've got my eye on you, tiefling." And then and all of a sudden, like, he grows in size.
Oh no.
But now
Does he have two eyes?
He does. He has two eyes. Yeah, he just gets a lot.
I mean, how much bigger? Does he move from medium to like?
Yeah, he's
medium large.
Yep.
Oh, he's large now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Durger can turn
Flox,
themselves.
are you taking notes on this?
Huh.
And then the third one will also enlarge himself. And then we're down to Bornhelm.
Okay. The one's groveling too large, right?
Yep.
So I will cast. I was going to do Witch Hunt. I'll cast Witch Hunt on the first one that went large.
Okay.
And I have 19 on the hit.
That'll hit.
Now it says, I think it takes a 1d12 damage. That means you have to roll a d12, right?
Yep.
He doesn't just get the damn. Well, damn. The good thing is the next time he's still under the damage.
Okay.
Okay, so he gets 10.
All right. He takes it.
Now, what about none of the little people are with us?
No, your NPCs are
Yeah.
at least a round away.
Okay.
Okay. We are. Anything else, Bornhelm?
No, I stay where I am.
Okay. Go back to the top. Selkie's up.
She's gonna try attacking with Dawnbringer and her scimitar again.
Okay.
Hopefully has much better luck this time. It'll be a 21 for Dawnbringer and 15 for the scimitar.
The 21 will hit.
Wow.
Were you going after the one that Bornhelm injured?
Yeah, whichever one's closest to me. So I guess if that's the one.
Okay. Yeah, and that would also be Bornhelm would be adjacent to that one too. So you can get your sneak attack if you want it.
Are they? And they're not undead, right? D10 against undead, so it's a D8. Sorry, just familiarizing myself. 15 damage.
All right. It is bloodied. Anything else?
I'm going to disengage and put the crates between myself and them with my cunning action.
So did you attack with your offhand also?
Oh, was that my? Yeah, I'm sorry, I did use my bonus action already. Just kidding.
Yep, no worries.
Just kidding.
You can still go to the crates if you want, but you'll provoke an opportunity.
No. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. Dak, you're up.
All right, so the one that's groveling, he's according to the spell, he's now prone.
Okay.
That's advantage on attack rolls, right?
You betcha, because you're adjacent.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one that's prone just because I have advantage on it.
He says, "Master, what are you doing?"
That was a really disappointing advantage roll.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Both of them?
12. I rolled a natural 1 and a 6.
Ooh.
Does a 12 hit?
Oh.
That will not do it.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stand ready, and if he
Okay.
hopefully provokes an
Right.
opportunity attack.
Tell him you were just kidding.
Clocks, you are up and hiding.
Okay, so can I peek around and shoot the guy who's prone?
Yep, he's prone. So the way prone works is if you're adjacent to them, you get advantage on the attack. If you're shooting ranged at somebody prone, you get disadvantage because they're
Oh, gotcha.
flat, like lower profile.
Oh, got it. Okay. And somebody grew in size, right?
2 of them.
2 of them.
2 of them
Yep.
did. Okay, and one of them's hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of them's bloodied.
I'm gonna take out the old crossbow
Okay.
and
On the hurt one.
on the hurt one. Yeah.
All right. Roll, sir.
And crossbow. Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
What?
With the dice we gave him for Christmas.
Yep. All right, so I get 2d8 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. So 14 damage.
All right. What's it look like when you kill this one?
Ah.
As he goes to speak and say something snarky again, he just goes to open his mouth and right in the back of his throat.
Yeah.
Taste him.
I like it. I'm looking at you. So he's like, yeah.
Eat
Perfect.
that.
All right. Anything else on your turn, Clocks?
And then I'll hide again.
Okay. No problem. We'll keep your original stealth check. Zakram.
Yeah. All right. Well, I look at the one that I was trying to make worship, and I look at him with my big brown baby goo eyes.
So that one's dead.
Oh, that one's dead? Yeah, I just kind of chuckle, and then I turn to the other one and give him the big brown baby goo eyes, and then I shoot Eldritch Blast out of him.
Do you want the large one or the one that Dak had worshipped previously?
I'll take Large Marge, please.
All right, large one.
All right, that's going to be 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
All right, 8 points
All right.
of eye blast damage.
Very nice. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I guess the drow. God, I always forget his name.
Oh, Sarah?
Sareth, yeah, Sareth. He's gonna.
Yeah. So this round, I guess we can walk this back. The NPCs, if they have ranged attacks, they can make ranged attacks.
Oh, okay. He'll do a crossbow
Okay.
attack. That's going to be a 21. Oh, actually a 23.
That'll hit.
Awesome. For I think 3 points of damage.
All right.
Poison.
Yep. All right. So because I forgot about him, so this round, Selkie, does Prince Darendil have any ranged attacks? No. And Dak, does your NPC, I forgot.
Ront
have any ranged?
Yeah, he has the javelin.
All right.
And my
Good.
my crossbow, but I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm still rolling like a champ, so does a 9 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might want to put that one in the before pile.
Ron kind of hucks one of his javelins into the water, never to be seen again.
Picture it spinning like a duck football.
That's right.
Yeah, he accidentally picked up one of the fishing poles and tried to huck it. Yeah.
Or if you
No!
tried to throw it like end over end, like an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Bupido didn't go.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bupido.
Bupido, nobody liked you. It's fine.
Yeah, we really didn't.
All right, here we go with the NPCs so far. All right, the one that's next to Dak, he says, "Tricks and magic, that'll never work against a Duragar." And he'll swing at Dak with his war pick. Ooh, that was a natural 1.
Yeah. When you're prone, do you get any kind of
swing it.
disadvantage?
So I guess I should have said he spends half his movement to stand up, so he's
Okay, gotcha.
next to you.
And that doesn't provoke.
No, he doesn't move away from you or leave your.
Yeah. Gotcha.
He just gets up ready to fight. Other one's dead, and the enlarged one does not like that Zoc shot him, so he's gonna run over with his enlarged war pick and take a swing at you, Zoc.
Okay, bring it.
Ooh, with a natural 4, so that's not gonna matter.
Ah,
Yeah, all right.
Boy, lovely job, monsters. You're great. You're not disappointed at all.
What are you gonna do, Mornhelm?
I'm up.
Yes, you're up. Sorry.
up to bat.
Okay. So I will hit the guy that the one guy hasn't been hit at all yet, right?
Right, the one that was worshiping Dak.
And he's still normal size. The other one's giant size.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt
Okay.
and another swing and a miss. 5 and 3.
All right, that will definitely miss.
5, 10 will miss, right?
Yep, that'll miss. If Eldith has a ranged attack, she can make it.
She does. She has a crossbow and she shot herself in the foot. Hope it wasn't poison.
Oh,
Was that a
As she
natural
hops around, she reloads and gives it another try. And this time she got 24.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. So the damage on a crossbow is 1d6 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So she got 5.
All right. And were you shooting the large one or the normal sized one?
And not a large one.
Okay. That one is now bloodied.
Because she's the one that she could see from the boat.
Yeah. That is back to the top now. Selkie, you guys are muted.
I'm going to do the 2-weapon attack again. That'll be 24 for Dawnbringer
Oh, yeah.
and 13 for the Scimitar.
All right. Dawnbringer will hit. Are you the enlarged one that's bloodied? Is that who you're attacking?
Yes.
All right. Roll some damage.
16 damage.
All right.
God.
What's it look like when you kill this enlarged Zergar?
Oh, Dawnbringer is going to be singing with delight as she lops off his head.
Yeah. She says, "Darkness will never prevail."
I'd rather
So happy to be out of the shadows and into the action.
You do that voice, Matt, and I'm picturing you dressed as a fairy godmother.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to do it.
with a stubby cigar.
We need a Photoshop of that.
Oh, scar children from coast to coast, I'm sure of that. All right, well done, Selkie. Anything for your NPC? They're up to the edge of the boat now.
There's still the guy who he was prone and he stood up, right?
Yep, he's fighting Dak.
She's gonna turn and look at him and say, "Do you surrender yet?"
He says, "I'll kill you all."
Get him, Darendil.
That's a no.
All right, Darendil's gonna go for his 2-claw attack then.
All right.
And that's gonna be 22 for one of them and 11 for the other.
22's good.
And 1d6. That'll be 7 damage.
All right. Okay, and Dak, you're up. One left next to you.
Last chance, dwarf. Drop your weapon or die. Can I do an
Says,
intimidation check?
sure.
All right, 15.
Yeah, it's that. Let me make a thing. I'll roll against that with insight, and that's a natural 1.
Oh,
Yep. Boy, these monsters are great. He'll say, he kind of looks around and sees it's the scene is like this. There's you guys who are pretty intimidating, like on the deck, but then there's like the B team just like crawls up over the edges like fucked up pirates, you know. Like you got this quack off coming over the edge and a drow and all this craziness. And he kind of just throws down his war pick and says, "You're common thieves. Common thieves are nothing but that." He says, "But now I'm at your mercy."
Do we have a plank?
Make him walk the plank. Lay on your belly.
He looks at you and just squints his eyes and folds his arm across his chest. Still got my pride, human.
Then turn around. We're tying you up.
He says. Turns around.
Now that I'm saying this, I'm not sure the knots would even hold him if he decided to grow again. But his weapons changed size with him. His clothes did too. I'm thinking the ropes would change with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe. I grabbed some rope and.
Yeah, mechanically, like him enlarging wouldn't just burst his ropes.
Okay.
But you do think it would make him stronger.
Yeah.
Whatever it's worth.
Okay. Yeah, I get some rope and tie him up.
Are you going to share your rations with him?
Me?
Yeah.
He can go a few days without.
You can eat Boobados.
Oh, that's right too.
Thinking.
So yeah, I'm trying to thin the herd a little bit here with these NPCs. You guys just keep finding pets.
How far do you think he's going to fly even with the gold sword?
All right, you've taken this Durgar prisoner with Dak's mercy, and he's tied up and secured sort of at the front of this boat. What would you like to do? And we're out of initiative.
Let's loot the ship.
They were right. We're all thieves.
Selkie's gonna mutter under her breath, if we weren't on water, we would be thieves. We're pirates.
Are you? Are you? Sorry, resist. All right, you guys crack open these chests and you find somebody give me a D20 roll.
Okay,
12.
D20.
I heard a 12.
12.
You find what you think is about 1,200 pounds of unrefined iron ore.
Unrefined.
Mm-hmm.
Can we pull this boat behind ours?
Yeah. You can even spread out and captain it if you wish.
Because it's probably larger than our boats, right?
It's about the same size, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's statistically the same as the one you guys have.
Oh, okay.
These are big boats. These aren't rowboats.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah, these are made for like multi-day long treks and carrying gear and stuff like that. I mean, you do row them, but they're not rowboats.
You probably said that at some point. I just imagined us all like we've just escaped the Titanic, you know, and we're
Elbow to elbow.
ringed around the edge, and we're just like.
Yeah, I don't think you'd make a 20-day trek on a rowboat. Pretty rough.
You know, you'll do what you have to when a giant Demogorgon trashes the city.
Right. All right, so you guys have this prisoner, and I guess the other thing you notice is sort of stamped on the sides of these crates. There's sort of a symbol or a series of symbols that you haven't seen before, and one of them they sort of are lined up in a row, you know, one after the other, and starting from left to right. The first one is a kind of a crude stamp or sign of a city that has a big tower in the middle next to a mountain. And this is just like lines, right? It's not like detailed art, but it's pretty clearly that everybody would not need any kind of check to recognize it. Probably represents Waterdeep. And then there's Waterdeep, and then there's a sun, picture of the sun, and then there's kind of a large, what looks like just an upside down V, and then off the top of the V, it sort of has lines coming down, and behind it is a ship at a dock.
Do we recognize any of these other symbols other than Waterdeep?
The sun, but no.
Not a history check?
Anybody who wants to try to, it'll be pretty tough, but anybody who wants to try to figure it out just in one shot can make, I think this would be just intelligence check. I don't think it would be history.
Okay.
I can't think of it applicable skill to decode this.
Only got an 11.
15.
14.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah. No.
And you said these are 3 different chests with these symbols on them, or it's all on one chest?
Yeah, they all have the same symbol on there.
Okay. Anybody want to try and open this thing?
We might want to obscure the symbols if we're going to resell these.
You guys opened them up and they're all full of ore. They have the iron ore in them, but this is like stamped on the side of the crate.
I want to grab our Durger friend.
Mm-hmm.
Just to warm things up. I just want to slap the shit out of him really hard.
All right. Make an attack roll with advantage because he's tied up.
That is a 24.
Yeah, you smack the shit out of him. You're unarmed, so it'll be 1 point of damage.
Well, with my strength bonus, it's 5.
Oh, do you get unarmed strike?
That's what it says.
Or-
Damage is 5 for unarmed strike.
Punch. Okay, 5 it is then. So he kind of like, he sort of in front of his lip, and he says, "Flip these ropes off. We'll have proper fisticuffs here, human. What do you want?"
What do those symbols mean?
He looks over there and says, "I can tell you, but you're not gonna like where it leads you."
Tell us, or I'll slap the shit out of you again.
He says, if they ever found out, I'd be dead anyway.
All right, can I slap him again?
He says, but he'll say, "That's a mark of shipment. These are a delivery." Going, kind of looks around, see if anybody is around him. He says, "We're headed." It's a rough translation, but it means the Port of Shadows.
What's the Port of Shadows?
He says, and anybody at this point can make a history check.
All right. I got a history check of 5.
I'm really distracted this whole time. I'm like,
Good at 17.
Okay.
Mine's 7.
17's pretty darn good. Mornhelm, you would know that the Port of Shadows is another name for Skullport.
Yes. Yes. I want to go to Skullport.
what's the Skullport?
That's his.
It's
It's
a.
like Shangri-La.
It's where the Underdark trades with pirates. It's a hidden pirate cove.
They're notoriously impossible to find without the right connections. A definite, the dark underbelly of the trading routes between the Underdark and the surface world. Also known to be, well believed to be attached to the halls of Undermountain.
Oh yeah. How do you get to Skullport from here? I asked the Dwargar.
He says, "We've got a long, long way to go from here. We only know the way from Waterdeep,
How'd you get here from Waterdeep?
through the portal,
What portal?
the one in Gracklestug.
What's your name?
Brunor."
Brunor?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anybody else have anything they want to say to this guy?
"Guys, let me go. I can help you.
How are you going to help us?
Where are you going? What are you trying to do down here? Tell me you're not just down here on vacation."
We came down here to get rich, and we're well on our way.
And to slap stupid mouth breathers like you.
He goes, he says, "You're getting pretty close to Gracklestug. Is that where you're going?"
Yeah, that's where we're
Could
headed.
be.
He'll say, "Are you taking that in there with you?" And he points at Dawnbringer.
I vote.
No,
I vote no.
sheath.
Definitely not the skull place. No.
Dawnbringer says, I will cast out the shadows of all the smog of this horrible dark city."
Dawnbringer, look, if you don't want to be stuck down here forever, you're going to be quiet and stay dark while we're there.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
Well, let's just agree to disagree.
We have some talking to do.
Kind of rethinking that whole bottom of the lake thing, huh? Yeah, is it worth? Yeah, is it worth +2?
You can't just chalk me up to some statistics. I bring I bring light where it never existed. I get rid of doubt and evil.
Mhm.
It's not good radio, but man, my eyes rolled so hard. I was hoping you could actually hear the eye roll.
Selkie is just rendered speechless. She does not know how to respond to an unreasonable sword. She's never been in this before.
Brudar will say, if you're going to Gracklestug with that thing, you're going to go walking in with a target on your back. Every Durgar in the whole place is going to be trying to get a hold of it. And there, see, I helped. Now cut me loose.
Selkie's just going to scowl.
Brunar, what's all this ore worth?
Says, well, a market-minded one, huh? Well, depends on the buyer. In Skullport, they can't get this stuff down there. That's what we're up to. Not worth a whole lot in Gracklestug. It's falling off the trees, if you know what I mean.
Gotcha.
And where did you mine this load?
Like I said, you get it from Gracklestug.
You're going the wrong way.
Says, well, I didn't really think about it before I opened my mouth.
So Brunner's not super bright, huh?
No. He's at the end of a long day at work too, so he didn't really plot his course very well.
If we let you go, will you talk us past the port and take us to Skullport? The Gracklestug port to the Skullport?
He says, they barely let us in trading. I mean, you guys don't look like you belong exactly. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Where's the portal?
He says, you're gonna have to talk to the local authorities about that in Gracklestug.
Do they get a lot of merchants coming through the port of Gracklestug?
It's the biggest trading hub in the Underdark. You get all sorts through there.
All right, well, I turned back to the group. Do we have any more reason to keep this guy alive?
Well, so he got the ore in Grafstook, and then he has to go through a portal to go to the island, to the other city.
Mm-hmm.
So he went in the opposite direction with the ore out onto the lake to get to where he was already.
There's a lot of, we're talking a lot of ports and a lot of ore.
I think he's lying.
Think so?
Just kill him. Yeah, just kill him.
I drag him to the edge of the boat. Last chance, Brunor. Find a reason to live, or you're going to be drowning.
Swimming with the Kuatoa.
He kind of looks like he says that, and he says, "How'd you? Oh, fine. Yeah, we're taking this that stupid fish town. Those dummies will pay anything. They don't have any kind of weapons."
Oh boy, we saved your ass.
Yeah, there's no more Fish Town. That thing's been wiped off the map.
He says, he kind of looks around at you to see he's thinking you're lying now. He kind of gets a sense that nobody is and says, looks like you got a lot of worthless ore then, dummies.
I can think of a good use for it.
What?
I want to drag him over to the box of ore and start tying it to him.
Hey, what are you doing?
His pockets with rocks.
Yeah, just to tie him
One
to the
box
chest
of rocks and another box of rocks.
tie him to the chest of ore, and Mornhelm, help me throw this over the side.
No problem.
Don says, that will only lead you to the darkness. There's no light down that path, Dak.
Selkie's gonna put Dawnbringer behind her back where she can't see what's happening.
Hey, I can't see what they're doing. What's going on, Selkie?
Oh, nothing. They're just tickling him.
just a polite tickle. It's a swimming lesson. So yeah, I'd love to tie the rope so there's a good 10 feet between him and the chest.
Okay.
Just because I want to see his face while we drop the ore over the side.
Oh my god.
Before it catches up to him.
Yep.
Before it catches up to him, he says, "Wait."
Yeah, roll deception to try to pull off your little scheme here.
Oh, I'm not trying to deceive him. I just want to.
I just watch him go down.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to see the horror in his face.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. No roll needed then. He's terrified. Like, God, should have known I couldn't trust Paladin. Oaths and your gods.
Yeah, the god I serve isn't a nice guy.
Can I check his pockets before he gets talked over?
Yeah, he's just got some scale mail armor and his war pick, which is like kind of a big hammer.
Do you want
I'll take this.
Take the scale mail?
Yeah, I'll take them both.
Right. Bruno's in his skivvies and looking scared.
Any last words?
He says, "Well, had to go some way. Stupid thieves."
Pirates.
We have become
Yes,
pirates.
Where pirates?
Mornhelm, you ready to heave this thing over the side?
Yep, he's on down.
All right.
Yep.
We chuck it over.
Yes.
On 3.
One,
One, two,
two.
3.
Yeah, you guys are definitely gonna murder him, right?
Oh yeah, this is definitely murder.
Okay.
This is gonna be the evil campaign, right?
Hey, just making sure. Dawnbringer says, he wasn't nice, but you lied to him.
Just we need to find you a background that has little wings on it, Matt.
All right.
I'll say to Dawnbringer, I'll say, nice is relative.
It's so passes Brunor of the Gracklestud. Anything else?
Not for me.
Enough.
All right. The rest of the day goes by uneventfully, as does the next day. Anything you guys would like to accomplish in the couple of days of downtime there?
I just want to. So I'd like
Anyway.
to. I'd like us to get our pirate story straight now that we've officially become pirates.
Was that the initiation right there?
I guess so.
Yeah.
First question, what's the name of your ship?
Oh.
Watch the first step.
What?
And the other ship is It's a Doozy.
Well, we've already used the lucky roll previously.
That's true.
That's right.
Call it
The long rope.
Mmm.
the long. Yeah, I was thinking something that had to do with Brunar and his demise.
Yeah.
Call it the Bupido.
I vote for
In memory of.
But no, in memory of our long lost comrade.
Yeah.
How we remember him, the opposite of fondly.
Yes.
All right. So named is your flagship.
Yes.
Bupido of the Dark Lake.
Yes, I love it.
All right.
Did any of the Durgar leave hats?
Hats?
Yes.
Oh.
3 pointy ones?
No hats.
No hats.
One of Selkie's priorities is going to be buying a tricorn at their next port of call.
Oh, we all need one now.
Yep.
Do we have any newspapers?
That's what we'll do for our 2 days of uneventful journeying. We will make hats.
Yes.
Clocks.
Hat making.
Yes.
We should have skinned them.
This spin
Oh.
turns into Brunar, like a tiny version of Brunar, with the hat, and he's like, "Here we go."
Yeah. All right. Everybody, we're going to call this a performance check for everybody to make a hat.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Oh, 8.
Selkie, your hat sucks.
It's a very ugly hat.
I got a 19.
Oh,
Oh,
Zoc,
Tiny little
Zoc,
pirate.
Yours is nice. You got
Yeah.
proper angles.
Because
Yeah.
it fits right between your
Selkie
horns.
keeps shooting
I
the most
love it.
resentful look at
Triangle. Yeah. Pointy front. Horns out.
I like that, pointy out, horns out.
How'd everybody else do?
14 too.
My hat still looks like a newspaper.
Right. Selkie have like newspaper hats.
I got it.
Yours is all right. Yours is all right. Like it's serviceable. It's respectable. Nothing to be ashamed of, but it's not quite as fancy as Zoc's.
I don't want to make a hat. I just want to wear a black bandana.
Oh, very
With a
good.
skull and right in the front.
Perfect.
How'd you do, Clocks?
14.
All right. Yeah.
Next thing we should do is decide who's captain.
Well, I did take as my tool set on this last one leatherworking tools.
Ooh.
So
Very nice.
I can
See, I told you.
I can make these some nice looking hats.
Selkie's gonna hold out her really shitty looking hat to Clocks. And see if he has
I told you we should have skinned him before we dropped him.
Oh,
That'll be our gig. Yeah,
Skin them before we drop them.
and make them into hats.
3-corner leather.
That's how we'll be known.
We're not this.
Selkie's gonna carefully wrap up Dawnbringer in that tarp so she doesn't overhear any of this.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that hat from In the Shadow, or
Oh,
What
yeah.
We Do in the
What We Do in the Shadow.
I was just thinking that.
Left all the time.
What's that?
A hat with it's got a nipple on the side.
Awesome. All right. Boat named, hat secured. So you all have now been traveling for a total of 20 days and are just a mere 9 more days from on your navigation app pops up and says just 9 days to Grapplestug. It's like when I hit that long stretch of 75 between Atlanta and Orlando, and it's like go straight for 300 miles.
Then make a left.
Right.
I think that we don't have a captain yet, but we're gonna need one.
Mm.
We are?
I think we
Person
should
with the
have
crappiest hat.
one. Person with the crappiest hat.
Fargus stands up and says, "Well, I believe my service is quite well served here, being that now that I'm an aristocracy and all, and ready to lead this band of friends into the fray."
Yeah, I just think
Rumblefoot. Yes, nice.
I ignore him.
No.
I think
We come from an old Navy tradition that the captain's always first over the side.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can be captain.
I think that visually speaking, the two that stand out to me would be either Clocks or Zokram. I like the thought of a tiny captain.
Mhm. Yeah, it's nice.
Very Helena.
He didn't narrate himself as sort of prancing about. He's got the ballista, so
Yeah.
Who doesn't want a 10-year-old as their captain?
Captain Clocks, right?
Oh,
Who would
child
want that?
captain. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Fearless child captain.
you got the charisma score too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you got those
Well, you
leadership
can do this.
skills.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm, mhm. All right. While you guys are a couple days pass and you guys are discussing captains and hats and whatnot, you set out for your 21st day, and as you're sort of paddling along or rowing along, Selkie, you're on lookout and you spot a whole bunch of these creatures that you guys are already familiar with from the Silken Paths sort of descend down out of the darkness and get ready to attack the boat. And these all have 7 pointy arms and 4 yellow eyes. And you previously fought them on the Silken Paths, and one of them tried to attach itself to Zock's head.
Oh,
these
lovely.
guys.
Oh, we got more hats.
Yep.
There you
Look at
go.
that.
We're on as a hat. All right.
I want a 7-pointed hat.
And the dark mantles say to each other, and you can't hear it, but that's what they say. They say, "Oh, we got some pants."
Perfect.
And 7 of these creatures descend out of the darkness, ready to attack, and we'll roll initiative. And Selkie, if you want to roll for clocks,
Will do.
while he's away, we'll slide him in there and give him his rounds.
Oh, Clock got a natural 20,
Oh,
Nice.
which of course he's not here to appreciate.
no! You should have just took it for yourself.
I should have. It was his special dice though, so I would have felt guilty.
It's an evil campaign.
It is.
Half committed arguments.
In that
They've
case,
got a counter on it.
He rolled a natural 20 and Clock got 17.
Got a whopping 8.
All right.
It's okay, I got 5.
No.
I'm not sure where he's keeping his character sheet.
Well, you can let him slide in when he gets there. He's going to go first. All right. Anybody above a 20 other than clocks? 19, 18, 17?
18.
All right. All right. Zock,
19.
then Selkie.
Selkie, you had 19 though, right?
No, 17.
Oh, okay. All right. So 18. All right. I'm going to go ahead and head to the bow of the boat and fire off Eldritch Blast.
All right. Make your attack roll.
Let's do it. Make the sign of the horns and boom. Only 13.
All right. 13 hits.
Oh, all right. 8 points of damage.
All right. That one takes it.
Yeah, he does. Hat number 1.
All right. Selkie, you're up.
All right. She's gonna take out her crossbow and aim for the nearest one. And 16.
16 hits. You want the injured one?
Yeah. Whichever one is closest to us.
Yep. We'll they're all about the same, but that one's injured. That'll work for you.
That'll be 9 damage.
All right.
Yeah.
You rolled a natural 20 for your initiative.
Oh,
Are
They're
we
still-
going? Are
they're
we
still
going
a-
with NPCs?
Yeah, we'll go with them for this.
Okay.
Are they still ranged away from us, the mantles?
Yeah, they're about 30 feet away.
Okay. So Darendil can't do anything.
Okay. Let's see, Zock, did Seraph want to do anything?
He got a 13 with his crossbow.
All right, roll damage.
3 points.
All right, and Clocks, you are up. You will be at the front of the initiative. We have 7 of these tentacled, hideous creatures descend out of the darkness. You guys have seen them before in the Silken Paths. They're 7 tentacled, 4-eyed beasts that tried to, in that previous encounter, attach themselves to Zock's head.
okay.
You're up.
All right. And how far away are they?
They're about 30 feet away, and they're coming in kind of from all directions.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. So, don't have to worry about my NPC.
Oop.
Let's see. So I guess if they're coming from far away, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and pull out my hammer and my sickle, and I'll create a little bit of I'll create my what do you call it?
Are you a communist?
My eldritch cannon.
Did you create a political party?
Yes.
With your hammer and your sickle?
Yep. And I'll create my eldritch cannon and I'll shoot one.
All right. Make your attack roll.
Are they all like in a circle, or are they behind each other or anything like that?
They're pretty well spread apart. They're sort of, just imagine a circle. They're all sort of coming in
Okay.
from points of the circle.
All right, so I'll go ahead and create the ballista.
Okay.
and it'll be a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Ooh, and I get a 9.
All right. That will miss. All right. We are now to their turn. The one that's injured sort of floats down and just boom, everything goes black. This magical darkness sort of descends on you all. Everybody in the boat A, I guess, is in this magical darkness. The NPCs will not be. That'll be his action, and then 2 of the other ones will determine random people to attack. Clocks, one of them flies down and makes its crush attack against your armor class and misses. The other one will swoop down towards Dak and make the same attack. Will a 17 hit you?
Negative.
All right. He also misses. You all are in darkness now, though. Initiative order of 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. All right. The other group will go.
I got a 5.
I've got an 8.
One will swoop down at Mornhelm and try to attack him. I think a 18 will miss you, Mornhelm, right?
Yeah, armor 19. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Yep. One will go after Selkie, and I think that one's going to hit with a 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. You're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage, and this thing's tentacles sort of sink down over your head and shoulders as it attaches to your head. You are currently, with that attack hitting, you are blinded and unable to breathe.
Don't like that.
Real bad. The other ones will pick some NPCs to attack. One of them will go after, let's say Sereth, miss. The other one will go after Darendil and will hit. Darendil will take 5 points of bludgeoning and is likewise blinded and can't breathe. We are now to Dak.
All right. I can't see, but I can tell there's one that just attacked me. I'll try and attack back at that same one.
Okay. Yeah, make your attack roll.
Am I disadvantaged?
Well, let me see here. Selkie, are you using Dawnbringer?
Yeah, I would have put, I don't know, do I need to set down the crossbow as an action to pick up Dawnbringer?
No, I think you can unsheath it.
Okay.
And Dawnbringer comes out and says, "That darkness won't do it all. I'll get rid of it for you." And you guys can all see now and not be a disadvantage.
Awesome.
Nice.
All Selkie heard was some
I
muffled.
always liked her.
If I can see, I'd like to attack the one that's on Selkie.
Okay,
Sound good?
you can.
20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to burn a Divine Smite.
Selkie, you feel Dak's flail sort of smash up against the top of it, real close to your head.
So that's 14 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. All right, it is bloodied. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
Anything for Ront?
Yeah, I guess I'll have Ront attack the same one.
Ront says, "I hate these things. Not even any good to eat."
Will a 13 hit?
Yes, it will.
Ooh, I rolled a 1 on the damage, so that's going to be a total of 4 damage, slashing.
Still on your head, Selkie.
Oof.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
Mornhelm.
I will just let me read something about the shield. I don't know if it can go to another person.
I don't think so, unless I'm misremembering.
It doesn't matter how close I am. It doesn't protect anybody else.
I don't think so.
Okay, then I will, because she's there, I will slash with the long sword, the one that's on Selkie, and get it's 15 to hit.
Yep.
It's 1d8 plus 3, and that's 6.
All right, the one on your head, Selkie, is sliced aside with this Mornhelm's longsword, rips through its four-eyed head.
And takes my crappy hat with it.
Oh no!
No, it was a horizontal.
Filthy.
Giving me an excuse to get a new one.
Well, it was just paper. And no death.
Temporarily.
No death can go.
Eldith, yeah.
She will hit the next. Is there any within 5 feet?
There's one. Yep, she's in the other boat, and there's one that attached itself to Darendil's head.
Or in the other boat?
Yeah.
So she's close enough to slash that one too?
Yep.
Okay. Not too well, though. 5, 9.
9 will miss.
Okay. And the second one is 24.
Oh, yeah.
That will hit, and it's, what did I say? D8 plus 3. And that's 8.
Okay. What is she? Does she have a short sword? Is that what she's attacking with?
She has a short sword, yep.
Yep. She slices off a couple of its tentacles, and it just sort of flaps there, but it's still sucking on.
Attached.
Yeah. Back to the top of the order. Clocks, you're up. The situation is you have one badly damaged one floating nearby. You can see it because of Dawnbringer's light, and you have in the other boat, Darendil has one of these nasty beasties attached to his whole head.
Okay, so I'm going to. Who has it attached to their head?
Darendil.
He's one of the NPCs, right?
Yeah, he's my NPC.
All right.
Don't get my NPC killed like your NPC was.
I'll take a shot at the injured one with my crossbow. Ooh, no good. And then Eldritch Cannon, I'll shoot at it with the Eldritch Cannon as well. Oh, no. 2 2s right in a row.
Oh.
That was a waste.
No win.
Roll again.
Because he's dead.
Yeah.
But, Zoc, you're up. What you gonna do?
All right. Well, me and Sereth, we're going to go ahead and bring a few more down. All right. So that is going to be 22 for Zoc. And, I'm going to read these dice here. That's going to be a 22 for Sereth.
Ooh, all right. Are you shooting at the injured one or the one on Darendil?
Let's do, I'll do the one on Darendil.
Okay.
Okay. And then Sereth will take out the one that's injured.
Okay. The injured one dies.
Okay. Excellent.
All right. And the one on Darendil takes how much Eldritch Blast damage?
13 points.
Holy macaroni.
Yeah. Yeah. I upgraded with Agonizing Blast on that one, too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything else on your turn?
That is it. No, just looking for more to bring down and make fanciful hats out of it.
All right. Selkie, the top half of the one that was on you is gone. The bottom half slides down like a squiddy necklace.
Ugh. Lovely. Are there any like within sword range of me,
Yep.
or are they at a distance again?
Yeah, you can definitely get a bunch of them trying to come down and attack people. So your teammates are all really close by in the boats.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 weapon attack at the whichever one is closest to me.
Okay.
And that's a 7 for Dawnbringer and a 17 for the scimitar.
All right. Scimitar is good.
The scimitar does 4 damage.
All right. Because you didn't hit with Dawnbringer, you can still get your sneak attack here.
Oh, okay. In that case, it does 15 damage.
There you go. So you said 4 and 15, so that's 19. Big roller. That one is definitely bloody, looking rough. Anything else?
Nope. And then
Darendil's blinded and has this one on his head, so he's just gonna.
Can he still do a claw attack on it? Since
He can either try to attack it or he can try to yank it off.
yeah, how about he tries to yank it off?
All right, make a strength check.
Strength check. All right. Oh, dirty 20.
All right, that'll do it. And it only had 1 hit point left, so we're just gonna say he kills it.
All right.
Yeah.
We were going to throw it overboard anyway, so.
Yeah. Smash it to bits. I think he gets 2 attacks anyway, so it's probably fair.
Yeah, he definitely would have, if he still had any attacks left, he would have tried to get it with it, so.
Yep. The dark mantles that are left. Anything else on your turn? I'm sorry.
No, I don't think he has any bonus actions. Nope.
All right. The ones that all missed will try to work their way back around the order again. The one on clocks will try to suck his brain and will miss. The one on Zoc will slurp down, and I think he'll hit with a 19.
He does. Yep, he does.
You two will take 5 points of bludgeoning. You are blinded and can't breathe.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You know what? With that, was that one wounded before, or?
Yes.
It was? Okay, I'll go ahead and pump off Hellish Rebuke.
Ah, nice. Dex save?
Dex 14, yep.
Fails.
All right, excellent. 19 points of damage.
That's not bad.
Skewered and cindered to bits.
Nice. Is it just
away?
blow off of my head? Like, is it like the scene in Scanners?
Yeah. Exactly. Awesome.
Beautiful.
Fine Canadian film.
You burn it to bits. Dak, one of them swoops over and tries to attack you, and will miss. Let's see, one will go after Eldith this time. Miss. Oh boy. And One will swing around and take a stab at Mornhelm and miss. All right.
Are we in the dark? Not them.
Monster awful tonight. But we are down to Dak now.
All right, Ront and I are both going to attack one of them. How many are left?
There are 3 left. None of them have been hurt.
Okay, so I'll just go to whichever one's closest.
Okay.
I color-coded.
All right, 22.
Oh, yeah.
Dawnbringer.
That's be 11 damage.
Okay.
And does a 14 hit?
Yes.
And that's going to be another 8 damage.
All right. It's still alive, but damaged it badly. Mornhelm.
What's did you say there was one right in front of Eldath?
Yeah, one of them tried to suck on her brain.
Okay, I hit a firebolt
Okay.
at that one, and it's a real 20.
Ooh, a natural 20. Look out.
Yeah, and it gets a D10, I think.
Yep. So it'll be 2d10. Or actually, I'm sorry. It will not be 2d10. It'll be 10. And then you can roll another d10 also.
10 plus a 1d10.
Yes.
Okay, 8 on the D10.
All right. So 18 points on the one
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that include your strength bonus?
Oh, I didn't add it because of the 20.
It's he used firebolt.
Yeah, it's fireball.
But he does
Okay.
massive damage
So
to
that's
that.
that one, and Eldeth has then her rolls, right?
Yep.
So it's one right in front of her, close enough for a sword, or just have to use a crossbow?
It's right on top of where she should use the sword.
Okay, swording it in,
All right.
and she get 12.
Yep. That hits.
That hits.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 1, 4.
That one dies.
Yes.
Okay, she have another one close enough for
Yep. There's another badly injured one over near Dak.
over near Dak. I thought
Yeah. So she'll have to shoot that.
you have to crossbow that one.
No, there's another one on the boat that tried to go after Seraph, I think. I lost track.
Okay, we'll go for that one. Is it close enough to hit?
Yep.
Okay, 15 plus 5, 20,
Mm-hmm.
10.
All right. That one takes all that damage. Well done. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Back to the top. Clocks. There are 2 badly damaged beasties left. And you're muted.
So I'll shoot the Eldritch Cannon and a natural 20.
Yay!
Alright.
Yeah.
And then, so that's max D8. So it's 2 D8s for damage.
Right. So you're going to get an 8 and then add another D8 to it.
Well, so it's the damage is 2 D8.
Ah, okay.
Is it 16 plus a D8?
I think it's 16 plus 2d8.
Oh,
Double the dice.
all right. So that's 31.
That'll
Nice.
toast,
That should do it.
that'll toast it.
All right, and then I'll shoot my crossbow,
All right.
and I got a 23.
All right. What's it look like when you kill this last one?
Ooh. I guess where is it? Is it just hovering?
Yeah, it was trying to. I think it was trying to bite Dak.
I just look over at everybody else, and I just point my crossbow up at the air, and I just shoot it without looking. and then I pull my goggles down, and I wink.
Nice.
That's-
Nice.
Falls on the ground.
That's captain material right there.
You all have successfully dispatched this herd of dark mantle monstrosities, and there is squid leather aplenty for Hatming.
Yes.
And we get tied around her neck.
That's right.
Hey, Clocks, I'll vote for you for captain if you make me an awesome hat.
Yeah. Have we decided who's captain yet?
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
we
it's
have.
gotta be Fox.
Do we all get to just like pick a day and we can just be captain for
Take
the day?
turns.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
it.
That sounds good.
True democracy.
There's got to be some sort of game involved, though.
All right. The rest of the day passes uneventfully. You all get the benefits of a long rest.
Excellent.
And we move into the next phase here. You all are paddling along several days later, and Selkie, you spot this herd of they're quite large, and they look mean as hell, but they can only be described as sort of these floating in the water, like these merman-looking things with spears and things, and they all rush to attack the boat with their harpoons. And there are 4 of these horrible creatures attacking you. Let's go ahead and roll one more initiative. I think we can squeeze one more round into this episode.
All right.
I hope you all like combat.
Yes, we do.
Was this all on the same day?
No, this is the next day. You had a long rest.
Okay.
So anybody need to hit points?
It's actually several days later. So
Okay.
you guys have.
I got an 18.
All right. Okay. So 20
You got
or
a
higher.
dirty 20.
All right. Dak's going to go first. There's 4 of these things that are coming in from all directions.
And I can reach them from the side of the boat?
Yeah, they sort of all.
Or are we still at range distance?
Let's say they're 20 feet out.
20 feet. And yeah, I guess I can't move closer.
Sure you can.
Both Dak and Ront are going to have ready to attack actions for when they come in range.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, these things coming up. All right, 19, 18, 17.
18.
All right, Mornell.
Oh, you already took your attacks? You're just waiting for him to get in range.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Holding my action.
This is, mine's 15 feet. Chromatic. Okay, 90 feet.
What were you trying to do?
Well, Burning Hands needs to be 15 feet, but,
Yeah, they are out of range at the moment.
yeah. But Firebolt is 120 feet. And I'm going to hit him with a Chromatic Orb of Acid.
Nice.
All right, nice. The glowing orb of magic just flies out into the darkness of these creatures.
So the range attack is 19 plus 5, 24.
That'll hit.
And 3d8. So it doesn't move on, does it? Just this one lovely person gets hit. Okay. So 7, 8, 10.
All right, 10 damage. Okay.
Eldeth will try the. She has the longbow. It's mine, but.
All right.
You tell her that when you give it to her?
Yes, I did. Don't break my bow. And she gets not chance to bite it. She gets 9.
All right, 9 will miss.
Okay, she gets the floating arrow out of the water in front of her. And she rolls a 16.
16 to hit.
Okay, and 1d8 plus 1. This is not the bow I'm used to. 1d8 plus 1, which is 5.
All right, burly merman-looking thing takes that 5 points of damage. All right, 16, 15, 14. All right.
14.
14. All right, Selkie's up.
Okay. They're 20 feet away.
Yes.
All right, hand crossbow for 9.
Nope.
Okie doke.
All right. Anything?
I'm gonna take my bonus action and duck below the
Edge of the boat.
the edge of the boat.
Okay. Yep, you're behind cover there, no problem.
And
Get behind the iron ore.
Darendale can't do anything because he only has a within reach melee attack. So
Darendale will say, "Oh, I wish I would master Moenhelm's NPC. He gives them bows."
I don't like to share.
All right, the 2 of them will approach the craft, and so that will trigger Dak and Ront's ready to actions. Go ahead and make your melee attack rolls.
Are they either of them wounded?
One is wounded.
I would like to choose that one if that's possible.
Yep.
All right, I with my flail and Ront with his great axe does a 21 hit.
Oh yeah.
This would be 9 damage from Ront.
Okay.
What about a 15?
Yes.
That's going to be 11 damage
All right.
from my flail.
He's bloodied. All right, so those 2 have attacked, and they'll respond in turn to the melee combat, and one will swing at Dak. Ooh, with a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and you will take 11 piercing damage
Ouch.
from its first attack.
From its first attack.
And then it will claw you with its second attack and miss. Ront will likewise be bitten and clawed. A miss on the. What is Ront's AC?
Ront's AC is 13. So we're wearing hide armor.
Okay. Well, Ront will be hit with the bite
Where did you go?
for 9 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then he will absorb a critical hit from the bite, from the claws. Excuse me, and will take 18 slashing damage.
Ront is down. What was the first number?
The first number was 8, and then there was another 18.
Okay.
A total of 26.
So close. But we stop at 0, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Ront is down.
Okay. Ront is down. Noted. Does anybody have a 13 initiative?
At a 14.
Okay. Then you are up, Zoc.
Yeah, so me and Sereth, we're going to go ahead and pick out some that are closest and wounded and take a fire.
All right.
Take a shot. Okay, let's see here. That's going to be a dirty 20 for Zoc and a 7 for Sereth.
All right. So the 7 will be no good. Zoc, give me your damage on the wounded one.
8 points.
8 points. That one's still alive. Anything else?
That is. Oh, you know what? Let me give. Who's up next?
Let's see. It would be. I'll have to.
What are you excited?
Monsters are going to go next, but then it's. We would be down to a 12 initiative.
I'm 7.
Okay, anybody better than 7? Oh, that's everybody. Okay. So Clocks will be next.
All right, excellent. I'll give him Bardic Inspiration just to make him feel better from his crappy initiative.
You're the captain now, Clocks.
Captain.
All right then. The other 2 who didn't attack yet will stay at range, and they will throw their harpoons at. Let's see who they throw them at. One they will throw at Dak. The other one will throw at Mornhelm. Dak, that is going to be a miss.
Cool.
And can I put up my shield when it's not?
You can. There's an 8 on the dice.
So is that a miss? I have to find out.
It's gonna miss, so you don't waste your shield.
Okay.
So those guys both miss, and they stayed at range, so they will not have their second attacks.
And range is?
Something. But you can tell, like, you look at them and you can tell they're trying to like throw these harpoons at you and hoping they could stick and then drag you into the water with them.
Right.
Ooh.
So they're harpoon far away.
Yeah, 2 of them are far away. 2 of them are up close next to the boat. That is their turn. Now we got Clocks, the captain.
All right.
Captain Clocks.
So there's two close to the boat, and then 2 far away.
Yeah, there's 1 badly injured one next to the boat, 1 uninjured one next to the boat, and 2 uninjured that are far away.
All right.
And they're split on opposite sides.
I'm going to dramatically look out into the distance.
Are you standing with 1 foot up in a bow?
Yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and build my Eldritch cannon, my ballista, and I'll shoot it out there at him.
Ding, 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 ding.
And 15.
15 hits in the distance.
And that'll be 2d8. All right. So that's 8 damage.
All right.
And if the target is a creature, it is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Okay. It is now 25 feet away. You shot at one in the distance, right?
Yep.
Okay. No problem. Anything else on your turn?
Is there a place to hide?
You can duck down below the edge of the boat if you want.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
can join me below the gunnels if you want.
Yep. So I'll use my hide ability, and after I look dramatically, I'll just left, right.
They can still just see your hat.
Just see the
You have cover, but your hat does not. So.
Yep.
Just the nipples poking out.
There's one shitty squid eye up there, like.
Yeah.
All right. right, we are back to the top of the initiative. Dak, you're up.
So there's one next to me that's wounded, and there's another one on that side that's not wounded, correct?
You got it.
All right, I'm going to attack the wounded one. Oh, 10.
No.
Negative. Should I make a save?
I need a death save for Ront.
All right, Ron. 16.
One success.
That actually would have made a really cool name for the second boat that we have.
What would have been?
Just saying.
Ron's.
Just don't worry about it. We'll see how he does on a
Don't worry,
save.
there's time.
All right. Mornhelm, you're up.
I will hit with green flame blade.
Green flame!
Oh, wait.
Where'd you run off to?
The green flame.
What? Oh no! The back
All right,
row
we'll
is
start.
shining.
Can't show it.
Screening out.
Green out.
Green screen.
Green out.
It's my Schrodinger's prop. It's both there and not there. I was so excited when I found it. I'm sorry. Please go ahead. Don't let me derail
I
you.
got 15 to hit. Okay, good. The damage is like it's a regular sword, right?
I think it's a D8.
It's a D8 plus 3.
Yep. And
Well, it's
The
a
first
D8.
one, the first guy gets the sword, and the green flame goes to the guy that's not injured,
yeah. Exactly.
right?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So the first guy gets 8,
Okay. He dies.
and then what happens to the second guy?
He just gets your spell modifier damage.
Spell modifier.
Yeah, does it use your intelligence? If you click on if you're in D&D Beyond, if you click on the spells,
Right.
and then
I'm on the green flame.
The spell modifier is right underneath the spells button.
Yeah. As an Eldritch Knight, it's your whatever the plus number is from your intelligence.
Plus my intelligence.
yeah,
Yeah. That's the damage he'll take. Yeah. Just what is your?
Modifier.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. So intelligence is the 16 or the 3.
It's your intelligence
3.
is 16. You get a plus 3, so it's gonna take 3 damage from the flame.
Okay. Well, that's disappointing.
But it's so fun.
yeah, it is so
That
fun.
is. It is. I was hoping to get the same thing plus the modifier.
Yeah. As a fighter, anything that does more than one enemy is a big deal. Like that's the
Yeah.
biggest thing.
I think that's what they used to tell Rocky when he was a kid.
But it's so cool. Look how good you're doing, Mornhelm. All right. Anything for Elda?
Yes, she's gonna whack him a couple of times with her sword, or their short sword. First one is 20,
Okay, that'll hit.
and that's it's what D8 plus 3. Can I remember these things? D8 plus 1. That's 2. Second one is 16 plus 4 is 20,
Okay.
and 4.
All right. That one takes some damage there. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Actually, it was 6 because it's 3 and 3.
Okay. Selkie, you're up.
Okie doke. Selkie's gonna pop up from her hiding spot with Dawnbringer and her scimitar.
I'll strike down these evil creatures. We'll do it together, Selkie.
Oh boy.
Kumbaya.
You guys hate it. It makes me so happy. Fuel.
I'm so happy I get this shit.
So the one of the ones close to the boat is kaput, right?
Yep, the other one is still got a good chunk of health left, though.
All right, I'm going for that one.
All right.
The 21 for Dawnbringer and 9 for the scimitar.
All right, Dawn the Bringer will hit with that sweet, sweet sneak attack.
15 damage.
Prince Darendil.
And Darendil is going to go for the same one with his 2 claw attack.
All right.
That'll be 16 for one and 18 for the other.
Both are good.
All right, so 17 damage altogether.
All right. It's well past bloodied, right, but it's still alive enough to have another turn. It's got Darendil, Selkie, and Mornhelm all beating the piss out of it. D4. Selkie, it takes a bite at you.
What?
And misses. Tries to claw you. What is your AC?
15.
All right, it will claw you for 9 slashing damage.
Wow.
That is
Ouch.
so rude.
Yeah, he's not nice. This blue-finned monstrosity with like squid tentacles off its face.
No.
Rakes its stinky kelpie claws across your
Ugh. I'm definitely getting an infection from that.
No.
That's not looking good.
Ugh.
You did not find peroxide in that treasure loot. You are in trouble. That one's turn. Zoc, you're up.
All right, excellent. Let's go ahead. We're gonna fire off again.
All right.
Probably does not clean his nails.
It's gonna be a
He just did.
15 for Zoc
15 hits.
and a 12 for Seraph.
12 will miss.
Ah, gotcha. All right, so that's going to be, it's going to be 5 points of damage.
All right, is this the one that's up in the boat fighting the other ones or off in the distance?
The one in the boat.
All right, that one is Deed. What's it look like?
Oh, I love it. He just lays down. It looks like he's taking a nap now. Nothing special. Just he kind of curls up like a dog. You know, he just kind of goes in a circle 3 times and lays down.
Yep.
All right. Oh, and I gained 6 hit points because of that.
Hey,
Nice.
look at you.
Yeah.
All right. Anything? And Seraph missed. So
Yep. And Seraph missed, and I'll give Bardic Inspiration to. How many more do we have coming at us?
2 more out there.
2 more out there. All right. So Clocks was captain. After Clocks, who's top of the order? You know what, Selkie? I'm gonna give Selkie. Selkie, give me captain.
All right. Selkie's captain now.
That's what Bardic Inspiration does. And I also feel bad because of Dawnbringer. I've discovered and I know what Dawnbringer is. It's an energy vampire. It's Colin Robinson.
Dawnbringer's new name.
It's Colin Robinson.
Selkie says, "What does that mean? All I try to do is bring positivity to every situation."
Oh boy.
Just start fading out. Just weak.
Oh, man.
You guys read The Secret?
I'm gonna. Oh.
All you gotta do is just imagine it, and it happens. And the other 2 marrows in the distance can't stand the voice of this thing, and they approach the boat to attack as well. They will swim on up with all ill malice and randomly pick a target. Selkie, I'm sorry, they are picking on you, but the dice are picking, I should say. That's gonna hit Selkie for 8 piercing damage with a bite.
Yow.
And then I think it'll hit again with an 18
No, what?
for 9 slashing damage with the claws.
I
Hey.
have 1 hit point left.
Oh!
Yikes.
Guys.
Uno!
Not the captain. Captain can't go down.
The other one will swim up to the other side of the boat and pick another random target. This one picks Dak. He will bite and claw at you with fervor and miss both times.
Yes.
You should have used Forrest instead of Ferber. Or maybe Phineas. I don't know.
Clocks, you're up.
All right. So I guess I'll point my Eldritch Cannon at the farthest one. How many are left?
They're both up by the boat now.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. I'll point the Eldritch Cannon and I'll shoot 1.
All right.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Ooh, different dice.
Yeah. Here we go. So that's 11 plus 16. So that's 27.
Holy crap.
Wow.
I'm going to have to rethink these crit rules. I liked them at first. All right, he takes 27 points of damage. We won't do it in combat.
I'll shoot. I never used my Bardic Inspiration from last turn. Does it automatically go off when you do your next check, or do you get to choose when you use it?
It lasts for a minute.
And do I have to say beforehand if I'm going to use it?
Yes. No, actually, no, you don't.
Okay.
So you can roll and then decide to use it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And is the one close by close enough for me to run up to and hit it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I come back out and I run up my hand turns green, a flame comes, green flame blade.
Yeah.
Oh,
And natural 20!
get
Yes.
out of here.
Now you're just showing off.
That's amazing.
And, yeah, so
What are you on?
that's 1d8. So that's 10, total of 10.
All right. What's it look like when you kill the first one?
Oh, the first one, he just, I guess he peeks his head up over the edge, and the Eldritch Cannon just takes his head, and it skips across the water.
Oh.
How many? Oh, wait. Roll a d10 fast.
Yes. Here.
7.
You get 7 skips, which is like a world record.
Oh, all right.
By far. Yeah. That's it.
All right. That one's down, and your green flame blade jumps to the other one.
Well, no, that was with the Eldritch Cannon, and so then I used my green flame blade.
Right. Yep. And so you killed the one with your green flame blade on the first hit,
Oh, gotcha.
but then
Okay.
the green flame will jump to the other guy. That's what it does.
Okay.
There's another guy?
Yeah, there's still one uninjured one.
2 of them left?
Yeah.
So my Eldritch Cannon that did 28, did that kill it?
No, it was not dead yet.
Oh, okay.
The green flame blade crit.
Gotcha. Okay. So then, yeah, plus 3 damage to the next one.
I'll make it +6 because it's a crit.
Nice.
Ooh, buddy. Nice turn, clocks. We're back to the top. Dak, one left.
One left, and is it in reach or is it off in the distance?
No, they closed the distance. They're up by the boat.
Okay, I will attack the one remaining fishman. Natural 20.
Oh my! What is happening?
Yes.
This was gonna be the one where I killed somebody.
And since it's a natural 20, why don't I just go ahead and burn a divine smite?
Yeah.
So that's just on the divine smite. It said max damage, and then we add the dice, right?
Right. So your weapon damage will be the full dice plus
Okay.
another dice, Right.
Yep.
and then for the divine smite, you just double the number of dice.
10 damage just from the
Okay.
flail, and then another 22 damage from the divine smite.
Oh man, it's well past bloodied, but it's still clinging to
Oh
life.
man, that would have been so sweet.
I know. But don't worry, we get a death save for Ron.
Oh, good. That's fun. A 2. That was a close one.
One up, one down for Ron.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that is it.
Bornhelm, one badly injured Marrow is left.
Okay. Well, I'm going to hit him with a firebolt. And it's 11 plus 16.
16 will hit.
Okay, and a D10. 6.
All right. Still there. It's
Oh.
still there.
Just holding on.
Okay, Eldith. She's close enough to. Does she have to shoot it or does she stab it?
She can stab it.
Okay. So she's going to take 2 lunges at it.
Mm-hmm.
First one is a miss at 12, and the other one is a hit at 17.
Yeah. What's it look like when Eldith kills this thing?
You got more than 1 damage? Well, I
Nope.
could roll 0.
It's got uno hit point. You can't do less than 1.
Okay. Okay. Well, he just starts blowing snot rings out of his nose as he sinks into the water. Red snot rings.
Whoa. Sink back down. Their harpoons with them. These creatures are no more.
Yeah.
Can we grab any harpoons in case somebody wants to keep on fishing?
Yeah. You guys want some harpoons?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ah,
Cool. Yeah. You guys have 4 harpoons.
Awesome.
sweet.
And you guys sort of catch your breath from this fight, and you get moving again, and you sort of come around this big outcropping of rocks, and
Run.
Is there time for healing for me before we run into it?
and a dragon comes.
Run. Are we on magic time?
You're gonna be good.
Okay.
You come around this big outcropping of rocks, and Hemeth, who is your Durgar companion you picked up, and Sloobadoop says, Hold on. I know where we're at. Can't miss that smell anywhere. And you guys all pick up on it too, like this acrid sulfurous stench just sort of starts to permeate the air. And if you look off in the distance, you see this sort of orange glow on the horizon. And he says, "There it is, for better or worse. It's Gracklestug." And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Awesome.
We are almost there. Excellent.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah, you too, Matt.
Wasn't that something?